Okay, so we're going to take a look at equalization in Audacity. Now, equalization is a method of changing how a sound actually sounds. Now, you can use this to either make the vocals that we've recorded sound a little bit nicer, maybe sound a little bit bassier, so it sounds a little bit more like an actual radio presenter, or you can add like a special effect to make it sound like it's being played through a telephone. Now, the way you do this is by taking your select tool, highlighting the area of the audio that you want to change. So this is what the original one sounds like.
Well, sometimes I go out by myself and I look across the water.
Okay, so it sounds nice at the moment, but I'm going to go to Effect along the ribbon menu, and I'm going to go down to Equalization. Now, all of these effects are in alphabetical order. So Equalization, this is what we call the EQ graph. Now, you get different types of EQ. You can either draw it in, or you can go for graphic. We'll just stick to drawing it in. So let's say I want to make this vocal line sound a bit bassier, a bit more like it's a radio advert. I can just grab and change for different frequencies. Now, the way this works is you've got the frequencies along the bottom. So 20 hertz, 100 hertz, 1000 hertz, 10,000 hertz. If I want to make it bassier, I'd probably end up going somewhere around 100 to 200 hertz and just dragging it up a little bit. I'll then drag down this bit, and hopefully this will have the effect I want to listen to. So if I just press preview, I can hear what this will sound like.
Well, sometimes I go out by myself and I look.
Okay, so that was a little bit bassier. I'll just flatten it again, just by pressing the flatten button so you can hear the original.
Well, sometimes I go out.
And then if we just draw that back in. Here we go again.
Well, sometimes I go out by myself.
So just a little bit bassier. Now, if you want to make it sound a little bit like it's got a bit more presence, so it stands out a little bit more, we can drag it up at the top. And this will add some more high end, so we should be able to add some clarity to the sound.
Well, sometimes I go out by myself and I look.
Okay, so if you find that your vocals are getting a little bit muddy and mixed in with the rest of the music that you've got going on and the sound effects, bring up the top end a little bit. Now, if you want to make it sound like it's on the telephone, you need to get rid of all your top end and all your bottom end and just kind of leave this middle bit, and it will sound like this.
Well, sometimes I go out by myself and I look.
Okay, so once you've picked the effect you want, just press OK, and you'll see the sound wave will have changed a little bit. So if I just undo that, so that is before, that's after. So now it sounds like this.
Well, sometimes I go out by myself and I look across the water.
And normally.
And I think of all the things, what you're doing.
Okay, so that's a huge difference. So I'd recommend using EQ and using it to good effect for either boosting your bass a little bit, making it stand out a little bit more by making the high end a little bit better, or doing a special effect like making it sound like it's on the telephone.